Welcome to the story of Uruk, one of the most influential and iconic cities in ancient Mesopotamia, situated alongside the Euphrates River in now what is modern-day Iraq. Uruk was not only a major center of trade and culture, but also a birthplace of urban civilization itself. This ancient city flourished for thousands of years and left an indelible mark on history as one of the world's earliest metropolises. In today's video, we'll explore the rise of Uruk, its influence on society, religion, art, and much more. Uruk holds a special place in the mythology of Mesopotamia. As the home of the legendary King Gilgamesh, whose epic journey for immortality became the earliest known work of literature, according to the Epic of Gilgamesh, this mighty king was not only a powerful ruler, but also a figure of myth, remembered for building the city's towering walls and magnificent temples. These walls, said to be erected by Gilgamesh himself, symbolize Uruk's strength and cultural importance. As one of the first urban centers, Uruk was a place where gods and men interacted closely, and the city's architecture reflects the belief that the gods themselves were involved in its creation and prosperity. Much of what we know about Uruk comes from extensive archaeological excavations that have revealed stunning insights into its urban structure and daily life. Starting in the 20th century, archaeologists uncovered Uruk's layers, which spanned thousands of years. Among the most remarkable discoveries were the remains of massive temples, ziggurats, and the famous White Temple, which stood high above the city, dedicated to the god Anu. These finds, along with cuneiform tablets, early writing systems, and elaborate poetry, offer us a glimpse into a city that was not only advanced, but also deeply religious and organized. Uruk was a marvel of urban planning. Unlike many of the world's first cities, Uruk's development was not chaotic or haphazard, but meticulously planned. It is often referred to as the first true city, with a population that may have exceeded 50,000 people at its height, which is very large for Mesopotamia at the time. The city was divided into different districts, including religious zones, with monumental temples, administrative areas, and residential quarters. Irrigation systems connected it to the Euphrates River, allowing Uruk to support large-scale agriculture, while its bustling markets were filled with trade goods from across Mesopotamia and beyond. Uruk's development of specialized labor also helped foster innovation. Artisans, potters, and scribes all played an important role in advancing the city's economy and culture. While Gilgamesh is undoubtedly the most famous figure associated with Uruk, the city was home to other legendary individuals who helped shape Mesopotamian history. One of the most significant was Enmerkar, a semi-mythological king who is credited with founding the city of Uruk. He is believed to have helped establish it as a cultural and political center, uniting the surrounding areas into a vast kingdom. In myth, Enmerkar was a great builder, and his reign is often associated with the expansion of monumental architecture. The city's fame also extends to Queen Kobaba, who is thought to have been the only woman listed as a king in the Sumerian king list. Though she ruled the city of Kish, her connections to Uruk helped sediment its role in early dynastic politics. One of Uruk's most important contributions to the world was the invention of writing. Around 3200 BCE, in the late Uruk period, scribes developed cuneiform, the world's earliest known writing system. This system began as simple pictograms used to record trade, taxes, and agricultural yields, but it soon evolved into a fully fledged script that allowed for recording stories, law, and religious texts. With the writing system came the need for education and record keeping. Uruk became the center of administrative control, with scribes playing a crucial role in the city's governance. The use of writing also allowed for greater communication between cities, fostering trade networks that stretched as far as Anatolia and the Persian Gulf. Religion was at the heart of Uruk's identity. The city was home to some of the most magnificent temples in Mesopotamia, including the Ina district, dedicated to the goddess Inanna, later known as Ishtar, the goddess of love and war. Inanna's temple complex was massive and included multiple structures, plazas, and even schools for training priests. Uruk was a place where humans could connect directly with the divine. Ziggurats, towering pyramid-like structures, were believed to have physical links between gods and people, rising upwards towards the heavens. Religious rituals, festivals, and offerings were central to daily life, with the city's elite often doubling as religious officials. The architecture of Uruk represents a significant leap in human achievement. Over time, Uruk's development from simple mud brick structures to some of the largest, most impressive buildings in ancient Mesopotamia. The city's most iconic architectural innovation was the ziggurat, a massive triad structure that served both religious and political functions. As the city evolved, so did its residential architecture. Homes of Uruk, originally built from mud brick, became more complex, featuring multiple rooms and courtyards. These advancements in building techniques allowed Uruk to accommodate its growing population while also reflecting the city's wealth and influence. Religion permeated every aspect of life in Uruk, and the city was well known for its grand religious festivals and ceremonies. Among the most important were the celebrations held in honor of Inanna, the goddess of love and war, which we have touched on previously. During these festivals, the entire city would come together and participate in elaborate processions, offering sacrifices and engaging in rituals meant to secure favor with the gods. One of the key events was a sacred marriage ritual, a symbolic ceremony believed to ensure fertility of the land and preservation of prosperity for the city. The king would take the role of one of Inanna's consorts, reenacting her divine union in the sacred places of her temple complex. This ritual was central to the king's authority as it reinforced his connection with the divine, which was the root of his power. This festival was not only religious events but also social gatherings that united people of Uruk. Streets were filled with music, feasts, and markets, with the ziggurats at its center of the celebrations, standing as a reminder of the city's devotion to its gods. Despite its enormous influence, Uruk eventually began to decline around 300 BCE as political power shifted to other regions in Mesopotamia. The reasons for this decline are varied and complex, ranging from changes in trade routes to environmental factors and the rise of rival cities like Ur. However, Uruk's legacy lives on. Its advancements in writing, urban planning, and monumental architecture influenced not only Mesopotamia, but also future civilizations. The culture and political innovation of Uruk laid down the groundwork for empires that followed, and its myths, especially the Epic of Gilgamesh, continue to captivate people to this day. Today, Uruk stands as a testament to humanity's ability to build, innovate, and dream. As one of the first true cities, its story is a crucial chapter in human civilization. Its ruins stand now as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, preserving this ancient wonder for future generations to study and appreciate. From the legend of Gilgamesh to the innovation of writing, Uruk's influence has endured for millennia, and its spirit continues to inspire modern urban development and our own understanding of ancient cultures and life. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the rise and fall of Uruk. If you have any suggestions for the next city I should do,